Welcome, Aries Taurus, to your numerology reading for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Best message, please, from Spirit for Aries Taurus. Best message from Spirit to Aries Taurus for August. 2 cards, please. I remember, friends, some of you might be seeing these numbers. If you are seeing these numbers, this is the divine trying to get a hold of you, trying to tell you exactly what these cards are trying to tell you. As 9, you have a beautiful completion coming, so you could be seeing a lot of 9s. Could be 99999, right? Just everywhere, 9. And it's talking about because you're getting ready to go through this completion. This completion is coming. You have completed something within your life, and you are getting ready. Ooh, there's another 9. You got that 9. There's the 9 9s. For that happy ending, the 3 is the happiness, the harmony. It's finally here. It's like you've done your work, and now it's done. And so Spirit really wants you to understand that your completion is right around the corner, and it is necessary time for you to be prepared for the new beginning to start occurring, because anything after 9 becomes 1, right? And so you're going to have a new beginning. So really get encouraged to let go of anything that does not suit you at this time. Go ahead, get rid of those mindsets, those behaviors, friendships that no longer serve you, jobs that, you know, you have a job that's like, ugh, it's driving me crazy, I hate it, it wears me out. It's time to get rid of that job and get ready to get a new job. Could be even change in residence. Any kind of relationships that you have outgrown, whether, like I said, it's friendships. Sometimes it's even family members that you can't get along with. And sometimes you're like, you know what, I love you, but we can't get along and we cannot be together. I'm so sorry, right? It's like we can be loving, but we cannot be hanging out anymore. I'm sorry, you're bad for me. Maybe they're a bad influence. Okay. So really going through that completion over here and getting ready for that completion. So be on the lookout for that completion. You might, for a lot of you, even know that it's almost time to be completed. You might already start feeling the energy and having the knowing already. Starting to kind of see it happening before your eyes. Helpless and hopeless coming out with 8. Why? Because the situation was helpless and hopeless. It's time to move on. I'm not going to stay in helpless and hopeless anymore. There is nothing here for you. It's over. It's done. Right? It's time to move forward. No more feeling this energy anymore. With the helpless and helpless, this is feeling that like they were restricting your freedom. They're restricting your happiness. They're restricting you by giving you obstacles and challenges all the time. And now you are getting ready to complete this cycle and no longer feel that powerless to the situation. You will have the action and the hope, and now the power to get through it. And that's because you've been working on the power to complete it. You wouldn't have a completion if you, right? If you weren't already working on that. So Spirit says you're working good. Let's just get ready to get through this now. So you have this happy ending that's coming, and this is going to end up in a very beautiful happy ending. So with the happy ending, you have the 93 over here, really breaking down to the happiness with the 3. So the happy ending is the confirmation that this very happy ending is right around the corner as soon as the completion is over. So as soon as this completion is finalized, then the happy ending is right there, sitting there, smiling at you right in your face, right? Even if it seems ludicrous and impossible at the present moment in your time that this happy ending could be coming, or that any kind of favorable outcome of a completion is even possible for some of you, just remember that is not what Spirit has for you. It is well within your reach, and it's already in the making. That's why the numbers are coming up, because it's already in the making. It's not something that is, could be, might be. No. It's already in the process now. So you're just waiting for the chariot to actually stop and, you know, drop off the goods, pretty much, right? Since you attract what you are bringing yourself good fortune when you're happy. Therefore, you will attract your positive outcome sooner by being joyous now. That is by acting as if you want what has already come to pass. So Spirit is saying, I want you to understand right now. I want you to start the happiness. Let go of anything that feels hopeless. Keep the hope alive and have the understanding that now is the time to start seeing the happy ending coming. No matter how you feel. Even like he says, even if it seems impossible, it's impossible this could never happen. No. Start feeling it, knowing it, putting yourself into the knowing. Nothing is impossible. Especially when it comes to joy, happiness, things of this nature. Having a Lamborghini, that could be impossible. Okay, but from a reality point over here, if we're looking at realistic things, nothing is impossible. Having a firm foundation, this is going to actually bring in the firm foundation because the happiness starts with the stability. The stability starts within the emotional stability, with the way you're thinking. So not only is it a mental stability, but it's also an emotional stability, getting you back to the roots of who you are and remembering your own happiness over here, right? And really using this root chakra as well. And that root chakra is what keeps you grounded. Grounding yourself for the vitality. The vitality of the root chakra is definitely what? The happiness, right? The joy. So even though it's not chakras, you know, today, there's always chakras, isn't there? Isn't there always chakras? There's always numbers. There's always chakras. I guess you could say that's my channel. That's my life. There's always chakras. There's always numbers. I can't help it. I always see these colors, and it's like, you know, life is full of numbers and colors. It's just the way life is. Okay. It's a persistent movement right now. And that's what it really is. It's persistently moving with the Knight of Coins. It's saying that even though it might be a slow moving completion to the happiness, you just have to consistently keep yourself on the path of having that understanding and keep going. Wow, for the cycles changing. Yeah, to wait for that cycle to change, to wait for that completion. And that's really what the world is, right? A cycle completion. So to actually walk through this new door and to actually have this cycle going, Spirit is saying, yes, it's on its way. It's slow, but it's in the process. It's like the world is spinning. There's definitely the world is spinning right now for that cycle to happen. Let's see what your spirit guide has to say to you, what your soul wants you to know. These are what your soul wants you to know cards, but I actually hear the spirit guides more on these. So I find them more of what your spirit guides want you to know more than soul-wise. But it's also because there's 1,000 of you out there, and it's easier. So what your spirit guide soul wants you to know is the breakthrough. Wow, and it is definitely a breakthrough, isn't it? I soar into limited love, light, and joy. So you are definitely going through a breakthrough right now, and that's exactly what really this is. A slow process of getting to the new cycle through a completion to the happy ending and having a beautiful breakthrough. Wow. I'm telling you. Let's see what the breakthrough card over here has to say. It's saying that, well, we know what the breakthrough means, so we don't need to go to there. Let's go. Your soul wants you to know that fruit drops from the trees when it's ripe, flowers open on the day when the sun rises, and the bird's egg cracks open when it's time. So it's definitely all about that perfect timing, and we know that. So quit standing on the cliff wondering what should be. Just get going and spread your arms and get ready for the limitless love, light, and completion within your life. Get rid of the old limited ways and inner blockages and allow them to start dropping away so that you can have new cycles coming that are moving forward towards you now. Wow. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.